Hello everyone. In this session, we will take up another cell organelle, that is plastids. Plastids. Plastids were first time reported by Anton von Leeuwenhoek. Anton von Leeuwenhoek. He reported first time plastids. Later, they were named as plastids by Skimper. Skimper named plastids. Okay. Plastids are mainly found in plants. They are found in mainly plants. They are characteristics of plant cells. They are absent in bacteria. Plastids are absent in bacteria and fungi. These plastids are also rarely found in some protists. They are also found in some protists. Example, Euglena. In Euglena, plastids are present. Okay. These plastids are variously pigmented. Based on their pigmentation, plastids are classified into mainly three types. They are variously pigmented based on pigmentation. Plastids are classified into three types. They are number one, leucoplasts, and second type of plastids are chromoplasts, and third type of plastids are chloroplasts. Okay, these are the three main categories found in plastids. First one is leucoplast, second one chromoplast, and third one is chloroplast. In that first one is leucoplast. So I am writing here leucoplast. Leucoplasts are colorless plastids. They are colorless plastids, and they are concerned with storage of organic food materials. That means they store food materials. Or organic food materials. Okay. Where they occur? Where the leucoplasts occur? They are present in deeper parts of plant body. They occur in deeper tissues like roots, rhizomes, tubers, etc. In that, leucoplasts are present and they store food material. Okay. Examples are tubers, rhizomes, roots, etc. Okay. Next, these leucoplasts are again divided into three types based on which type of food stored in them. Are you understand? Based on type of food stored in them. They are classified into three types leucoplasts. They are number one, amyloplasts, and second type are alluroplasts. And third type plastids are alioplasts. These three types of plastids are found in leucoplasts. In that, first type of plastid, that is amyloplasts. Which store starch. They are starch storing leucoplast. Okay. Examples for star storing organelles, tubers, and they are also found in grains like rice and wheat. Okay. Alluroplast. Alluroplast. They store proteins. Alluroplast store proteins. Alluron is a layer which contain protein which is found in pulses. Okay. Next one is eleoplast. Eleoplast. These plastids store oils and fats. They store fats and oils. Okay. This is about leucoplasts. Next, second type of plastids. They are chromoplasts. These chromoplasts are variously colored. They are, I am writing here, yellow, orange, red color pigments. They contain yellow, orange and red color pigments in them. Okay. And they are found in different parts of plant body, like they are found in leaves. They are found in leaves, petals, pericarp, seed coat, etc. Seed coat, etc. Okay. They are yellow, orange and red color pigment containing plastids, and they are found in leaves, petals, pericarp, seed coat and etc. And these are very helpful in pollination. They are very helpful in pollination. That means they attract insects and they are useful in pollination, and they are also useful in dispersal of fruits. Dispersal of fruits and seeds. Fruits and seeds. Okay. And these chromoplasts contain carotenoids. They contain carotenoids and lycopene. Carotenoids are orange red color pigments. Orange red color pigment. They contain orange red color pigment. Lycopene is found in tomato. That is found in tomato. That means this is a red color pigment. And xanthophylls. I am writing here. Xanthophylls. These xanthophylls are yellow color pigments. Next one, I am writing here. They also have phycocyanin, phycoerythrin, and another type of pigment, that is fucoxanthin. Fucoxanthin is a brown color pigment. It has a brown color. It is a brown color pigment. Phycoerythrin is a red color pigment. Phycocyanin is blue-green pigment. These three are collectively called phycobilins. I understand. These chromoplasts changes their form. That means they change their color, one color to another color. For example, potato tuber. Potato tuber generally have leucoplast. The stores food material, that is a colorless plastid, that is a leucoplast. But when it is exposed to air, this leucoplast is converted into chloroplast. That means that turn to green color. That means they are changing their form from leucoplast to chloroplast. Another example, uh, tomato at initial stages they have leucoplast. After some period of time they turn to green color, that means they have chloroplast. After that they turn to red color. Red color means they change it to chromoplast. Like this way, these plastids are changing their form from one color to another color. This is about types of plastids. In the next class, I will explain another type of plastid, that is chloroplast, which is very important. Okay, thank you.